Good morning. You're listening to WIFO-FM Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jesup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner specials. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
Are you looking for an insurance company that you can call and talk to a live person? Are you looking for an insurance company where you can walk in and talk to an agent? Are you looking for an insurance company that offers multiple companies so they can try and get you the best rate? If you said yes to any of these, then you need to call or come by O'Quinn & Associates Insurance Financial Services. We offer multiple companies so we can find the best fit for you. Give us a call at 385-1000 or stop by our office at 212 South Fair Street right here in Jesup.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. And Bob, how was the Christmas tree lighting and ceremonies in downtown Jesup last night?
It was fantastic. Great crowd on hand. Great entertainment by 3 kids choirs and lighting of the tree. Civil Lynn was there to light the tree, and just a tremendous crowd. It was a good event.
Good crowd, huh? Everything's set up real nice down there at Bland Park now?
It's very nice. Still waiting on the sign. Haven't seen a sign yet. They're supposed to get a sign that goes up. I haven't seen the sign yet.
Yep.
It's a nice park.
Okay. So I'm glad that it went well last night. The official lighting of the Christmas tree in downtown Jesup. Choir sang. Miss Symbol Lynn was there, of course, with the lighting the tree. And just a great time was had by all down there in downtown Jesup last night.
Downtown was busy. Already had a good crowd at the live nativity. Again, that's taking place again tonight, 6 to 8 p.m. out at JC Fairgrounds. So if you didn't get chance to catch it last night, you can do that tonight. It's a walkthrough event. So
Omaha Baptist Church putting on that live nativity scene out there at the JC Fairgrounds, 6 to 8 this evening. Park your car and then just walk in and enjoy all the activities. Be blessed. Starts at 6 o'clock. And then, of course, the parade tomorrow night put on by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce beginning at 7 p.m. at the intersection of Broad and Cherry Streets as usual. And ought to be a great parade. Going to be gorgeous weather tomorrow. There's going all kinds of activities going on tomorrow. You got stuff going on in downtown Jesup. You got Christmas activities bazaar going on at the farmers market there on North First Street. Across the street, you're going to have the Toys for Tots fundraiser going on there with the classic car show. And just, if you want something to do tomorrow, Jesup is the place to be.
A lot going on.
And we're going to be broadcasting the parade as we normally do right here on 105.5 FM tomorrow. I'll get down there about 6 o'clock and give you updates on what's going to be happening. I'll have the parade line up and tell you all about it. And what's going on, and then we'll just plug in to Jeff Chandler and to Mike Long with their description of the parade entries as they go by the stage in downtown Jesup. We'll have all that audio for you right here on 105.5 FM and on our website at bigdogcountry.com. We'll live stream it, so no matter where you are in the world, you can listen to the Wayne County Christmas Parade. And then from what the dean and them was saying, that WTOC is going to be there as usual on their scaffolding set up there to record the parade. And I think she said they're going to play it back either 23rd or 24th, somewhere along in there on their TV station at 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. You can probably check WTOC's website, and it'll all be right there. And so going to be a great, great parade in downtown Jesup tomorrow starting at 7 p.m. Always very well attended. Folks lined along Cherry Street and all the way on First Street, all the way down to Tai. Christmas is in the air, Bob. It's everywhere.
It's here, that's for sure.
And tell us what's going on in Scriven. When?
That'll be, I don't have the flyer.
Oh, you don't have the flyer with you?
I get it on my desk.
Okay. So Scriven's having their
Promote
Christmas
that
in the
next
park
week,
coming
yeah.
up in a weekend or so, aren't they?
I think it's the 15th.
Okay.
It's Thursday, 15th.
It's on a Thursday?
On a Thursday night.
Yeah, that's it. Thursday night. So it's the 15th, not next week, but the week after. Christmas in the park in downtown Scriven coming up on the 15th. And they'll have that with, they bring in the I guess we're going to have the mayor come on soon, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
And have Jason come on and talk about it. And they have that snow that's always blown out everywhere and all the rides.
42,000 pounds of snow.
42,000 pounds of snow. Hopefully it'll be a cold night. Hopefully it'll be a cold night. If not, it'll melt and turn into a big slab of ice.
We've got s'mores and all kinds of events. So, but I said we'll start promoting that as it gets closer to the date.
Okay.
But I'm sure the mayor will come in and promote it as well.
Okay. Judge Vi Bennett's got a birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday to Vi.
She'll get her birthday present tomorrow when Georgia rolls over LSU. And the mailman delivers again.
That's right. Definitely. Yeah. Vi Bennett. Bennett family.
Her and Francis, I don't think they miss a game. So
They don't miss a game, huh? Well, you got your
their Stetson Bennett jerseys on the stand. So it's been a good year. It's going to be a better year. I said it's a key game for Georgia because none of those players won an SEC championship game. That's the first thing.
that they haven't won. We haven't won an SEC championship game, the SEC championship, since 2017.
Right. I mean,
we won a national championship last year, but we haven't won the SEC since 2017.
They showed the highlight after the Georgia Tech game. They got in the locker room, and Kirby's first question was, anybody in here has won an SEC championship game, raise their hand. And nobody could raise their hand because they haven't won one. So he said that's the goal, to win an SEC championship game and get that SEC championship ring as well. So,
that's right. One game at a time.
So Georgia should roll. I said I look for a big win on Saturday. Get ready for the playoff game. Should get the Peach Bowl invitation. Take on the number 4 team, which should be USC, and that should be a heck of a game because Caleb Williams, the front runner for the Heisman. USC's got it rolling. Lincoln Riley's first year at USC, so has them in the Final Four, unless they lose to Utah tonight, which I don't think they're going to lose to Utah tonight. They lost to Utah in the regular season, but I just can't see USC.
Was that earlier in the season?
It was earlier in the
USC
year.
didn't have things running on all 8 cylinders yet.
I just think USC rolls tonight and gets that 4th spot. I don't see chaos happening. So Ohio State's hoping somebody slips up.
Right. I know what they're hoping for.
They're even saying if TCU loses tomorrow to Kansas State, unless it's a blowout, TCU should remain, because why punish TCU for playing in a championship game and give Ohio State the spot when they didn't play a championship game, plus they got blown out at home. So I think it's going to stay pretty much as it is, unless, of course, Utah loses. Utah loses tonight, they're not. I mean, if USC loses to Utah, they're definitely out because you can't put them in for 2 losses to the same team. So.
And then you've got the debate between Alabama, who lost 2 games by very close scores. I mean, within 1 or 2 or 3 points each one, and then Ohio State got blown out by Michigan.
I don't see how Ohio State's ahead of Alabama. I mean, I tell people all the time, I still think Alabama's one of the best 4 teams. I mean, you look at their season, they should have beat Tennessee. The guy missed a field goal, which a lot of people look at that replays, thought the field goal was good, and then they lost on a 2-point conversion at LSU. So you take away those two plays, they're unbeaten.
Right.
They still got Bryce Young, they still got Will Anderson, still got Nick Saban. So, I mean, if the committee looks at it realistically, they could arguably put them up there if USC stumbles. But I don't see how you put Ohio State in after they just got demolished by Michigan.
Right.
And Michigan didn't have their best running. Michigan lost their star running back. They found out yesterday their star running back, Heisman Trophy candidate, he's out for the season. He tore his ACL. So
can you imagine what happened if he'd have been healthy?
That's a big. Well, the backup looked pretty good. He
did, didn't he?
155 yards, but that's still a big blow to Michigan heading into the playoff picture. So, but Alabama, like I said, is still Alabama. I mean, the thing that hurt Alabama this year was the lack of discipline, penalties. You don't normally see a Nick Saban team commit as many penalties and mistakes as they did. But still, if they kicked a field goal against Tennessee, they beat them. If they don't let LSU score a 2-point conversion, they beat them. So they're still pretty good.
Yeah.
But apparently, if they don't make the playoffs, all those players like Bryce Young and all that, they're not going to play in the bowl game. So that's what you're seeing now. A lot of people are opting not to play in the bowl games, getting ready for the NFL draft, right?
For the NFL draft, yeah. Now, of course, that'll change in 2024 when they start allowing 12 teams in. You'll have more of those top athletes wanting to play because they have a chance to win a national championship then. Well, Auburn's got themselves a new coach. What do you think about Hugh Freeze going there? I mean, he has a lot of controversy when he was at Ole Miss.
He's got a lot of controversy everywhere he goes, but the bottom line, he can coach. Like they say all the time, all you got to do is win. You win, everybody overlooks everything.
Overlook stuff, yep.
So the question is, you can win at Liberty, you can win at Auburn. I promise you. He's a good coach, knows how to dial it up. So, had success at Ole Miss, then got in trouble, but apparently he's amended his ways. And
I think he's got a morality clause that's in his contract with Auburn.
Everybody deserves a second chance. And,
I agree.
so,
everybody does, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens.
We wish him well.
Hopefully he lived and learned.
Let's hope. I'm sure he's on a short leash.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it from listening to our AM station, Fox Sports 1370.
He's got a lot of critics for sure, but the bottom line, he's won everywhere he's been.
Yeah. He's listening to Fox Sports, talking about his contract. They've got him on a short leash. And he promises that he's lived and learned, and he's moved forward, and he looks forward to being the Tigers, War Eagles, whatever the heck they are, coach.
As soon as he starts winning ball games, they'll all be jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah. As soon as he starts winning ball games, yeah.
He said it best the other day, that if he doesn't beat Alabama, he won't be there long. So.
No, that's it's just like the Coach Day at Ohio State. I think since he's been there, they've been like 45-5 or something like that. In the years that he's been there, and then at the end of the game, you had Ohio State fans saying, "Bring back Urban Meyer, bring back Urban Meyer," because he's lost to Michigan 2 years ago. It doesn't matter what you do at Ohio State, you've got to beat Michigan.
Well, it's funny if you think about it. 2 years ago, who was on the hot seat? It was Harbaugh. Michigan, because
they thought they was going to run him out of town.
Because he's going to beat Ohio State. Now, 2 years later, he's beaten Ohio State twice in a row,
and beat them soundly 2 years in a row.
Now Ohio State's coaches in the hot seat. So
you got a coach that's 45-5, and you want to get rid of him. That just shows you these rivals. It's the same way with Alabama, Auburn. The same way. It'd be the same way if Georgia loses to Georgia Tech. I mean, Kirby Smart was to lose to Georgia Tech 3 years in a row. We want him out of there too. Get out of here!
Clean old fashioned hate. You got to win that rival game.
Got to win them rivals, huh?
No doubt. That's what it's all about.
Oh boy!
It's even getting down to the high school level. Got to beat Applin.
Yeah, got to be. We'd like to wish all the soccer teams that are heading to state playoff action today the best of luck, safe travels, and hopefully every one of them will win a state championship. And so we wish them the best.
We do. It starts today.
Yep, starts today and then tomorrow.
Today those have played.
Those are those games that Speck talked about. These are just kind of like warm-up games, exhibition games tonight. The real big games begin tomorrow with all of them. Yeah.
We'll get the report from Speck over the weekend. Have that for you on Monday.
Okay. Well, Bob, anything else?
Have a good weekend.
All right, have a good weekend. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup is brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.